The Save Champions of Equality Gala returns to South Florida. This Thursday, September 23rd from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. Eastern, join Save for their 2021 Champions of Equality Gala. Save established the Champions of Equality Awards to honor individuals who have significantly advanced the cause of equality for the LGBTQ community. This year, they're specifically focusing on the outstanding achievement in safeguarding democracy and in providing critical support to South Florida residents in the face of the unprecedented challenges brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic. The event will be virtual again, and this year you can register to be able to attend free at www.championsofequality.com.
Orlando, do you know anything about this?
Do you have any insight on that?
So here's the little secret of it. So this is my favorite event. When 2006, it was the second year of the event, and the then executive director said, we have this little event. We're really busy. We can't put it together. So we're just going to hand this to you as a little side project. Can you do something with it? And she said, last year we raised $6,000. Is there something you can do with this? This is now the largest fundraising event for the organization, making, a significant amount of money. And back then it was like, can you just please do something with this little engine that could? And so I love it. And I love it because, people dress to the nines. We honor people for their incredible hard work. We, lift up people and give them the recognition that they deserve. So it is my absolute favorite event. And it was funny, when I read the description of the event, when I talk about it, those were the words that I wrote nearly 10 years ago, right? Like, it was like, it's been around for a long time, and I'm like, this is like my baby. So yeah,
Orlando,
it's always
I'm
fun.
curious, does it wash over you at all that the first story that we just told and your story is exactly the same? The little engine that could.
The little engine that could. There you go.
Something of real substance.
Yeah. And, I think that is actually something for all of our siblings to carry with them, right? If you're ever down in the dumps, if you're ever feeling small, that's where it's got to start. It's got to start off small. It's got to start off slow. And there will be a rev up eventually.
Yeah.
And you've got incredible recipients this year as well. Like I love Eileen Higgins. I mean, she's one that's always advocating for our community,
Absolutely.
always voting for our rights. Like that is, you can count on her.
Senator Jones.
And Senator
right.
Jones, and you're even also have an ARMP there as well. You have a frontline worker.
That's right. We have Kevin Cho, who is an incredible, incredible nurse who's a member of our community and who's also part of the National Guard. Kevin was actually one of the people who was first responsible for setting up testing in the community for COVID, and then was responsible for setting up vaccine sites. This is somebody who's part of our community who we can be so proud of, who has really taken the bull by the horns and said, health first.
Before we, Faye's getting ready to move on, but before we do, we remind everybody that's listening to this, Queer News Tonight has spent the better part of a year and a half saying no one has been hurt harder in our community than our drag queens and our 501c3 nonprofits.
Yeah.
So you really need to go out and help Save, because they're doing vital things that are going to affect our community, especially next year in the midterm elections. So get out there and help Save this Thursday.
And if you go on now, the silent auction has already gone live, so you can start shopping and bidding, so go for it.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out television network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.